Hello, Lego Prophet here with the editorial in building the handicap bathroom. I'm going to start off with a 2x plate. Let me see if I can show you here. I've already laid my floor tile down. This is a 2x10 plate, and I'm going to put it in the back of the restroom. I did a multiple casing, and I'm going to take 1x4 plates, a 1x6 plate. I'm going to start the 1x6 plate put it right there. Whoops, get this up here. Thank God for these little bitty separators. The 1x4 plate, and here another 1x4 plate, a 1x10 plate, full length here. Okay. Now, here comes the tricky part. Tricky part is, can I remember where I put these? It's a 1x6 plate. Well, I'm sorry. The 1x6 plate goes in here. We have the 1x4 plate right there. Now, I want to start with my wall. So what I want to do is, and I use multiple colors just to make it interesting. I'm going to start off with a 1x4 black, a 1x4 white, a 1x4 black, then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use a 1x4 black, I'm going to use a 1x4 gray, a 1x4 white. Now I'm getting ready to do the back wall. Before I do that, what I want to do is put my sink in. We can raise it up one brick or have it actually on the floor. But being handicap accessible, we want to put it on the wall. Have it up just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this 1x4 in. Well, right there. So we need a 1x1. So I'm going to take the 1x1 white, place it in place right there. Okay. Now, I want to place my sink about there. So I'm going to need a 1x4 locking. So I'm going to use a 1x4 gray. Back wall 1x4 white. A 1x4 gray. A 1x4 black. A 1x4 white. Now here I need a 1x6. I don't think I have the 1x6, so here is how I handled that situation. I took a 1x3, inserted it in like so. Now I need a 1x4. So the 1x4 got plenty of. Do something a little bit different here. Put a different color in there. Now that we got that all up. Now we're going to need some jumper plates. I've already laid my tile, so I know exactly where everything is supposed to go. We've raised our sink up one block, handicap accessible underneath the sink. Don't want it too, you get it down to the ground, they can't get into it. You put it up, this is going to be pretty high, but at least it is showing that they can get into it. Now, before I start building my sink area, what I want to do is put a corner piece. I want to lock this in place so it doesn't move on me. This allows for a 1x4 brick. Another 1x4 brick. Here comes the fun part. Now, this 2x3 piece here is going to make it look kind of odd. So we're going to use a 1x3, which leaves us a 1x4. Now what we're going to do is put a 1x4 brick there. We're going to come back and put a corner piece in for stability. I'm going to put my jumper plates in. I'm going to put a jumper plate here. I'm going to put a jumper plate here. And I'm going to put a jumper plate over here in the far corner. Okay, now we got our jumper plates in. I couldn't find the buckets that I've seen on other editorials, but from the Friends collection, I do have a toilet, and I'm going to place my toilet right here, and we have a seat that covers it. Now, we're going to need railings. Okay? So here comes the fun part. We're going to take a 1x6 flat plate and place it in. We're going to take another 1x6 plate. Place it in right there. Now we have a 1x5 section here. We're going to eliminate that. We're going to take a 2x4 plate And we're going to put it right there. We're going to leave a little overhang. Now we're going to take a 1x2 plate and place it in there. Now we take a 1x8 plate, pop it in place on the back behind the toilet. I don't want to put anything right here. I don't want to put a single solid plate. What I want to put there is these two little plates. Okay. We'll put the first one in here. Whoops. Well, then we're going to take one of these and we're going to basically just insert it. Well, might help if I put it on the right side. Insert it like this. Take my 2 rolls of toilet paper. There's nothing worse than going to a public restroom and running out of toilet paper. And then slide that in place. And then sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is I need a 1x3 plate. Any color will do. Put it there. Now I need a 1x4 plate to go there. And we're going to use a 1x1 plate here and finish it off with a 1x4 plate. Okay. Turn this around. Let's see if we can get an aerial shot so you can see what we've done here.